All right. Start. All right, so here we go. Shadow of the Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Another year, another Shadow of the Colossus one. Where's aggro? There he is.
I like how he just does a full leap to get on the horse.
Yeah. Well, it's important to get on the horse first because he'll start moving. He'll start moving while you're in there. Whoop, wrong way.
So I noticed that at the start menu there was a hard mode. What changes?
You take more damage. You're not able to hold on as long. It's like it's not that crazy. They have more health. Oh, sometimes they get more sigils
Oh, okay.
in like new areas. So you gotta like figure out where the new sigil is.
Do the old ones get replaced? more or
No,
less?
no. They keep the old ones, and then it's like, well, you dealt all the damage. Shouldn't he be dead?
Oh.
And then you gotta look around to find it.
Okay.
There's a donation from Alex for that. A donation for Kelly.
So we're gonna get a cutscene here.
So she was the other two.
Oh, dude. Well, that was easy.
I'm gonna climb up here. So the controls, I have jump and action reversed. Normally it's triangle. Normally triangle is jump and X is action, but I have it reversed, which is funny because in my Last Guardian run, that is not reversed. So in Last Guardian, it's the correct buttons.
Yeah.
Did you speedrun Guardian yet or no?
What?
Were you speedrunning Last Guardian for this or no?
What?
Are you speedrunning Last Guardian for this?
Yes, I am.
When's that?
9 tomorrow, 9 a.m. EST until 1:30 p.m. EST.
So that'll be cool.
So 4.5
A
hours.
long boy.
Yeah, it's long. I did not expect it to be as long as it was, and the fact that it's as long as it was is like mind blowing to me.
You've never played through Shadow?
I've never played through Shadow of the Colossus.
You really
I own it on
should. It's
PS2.
good. It's really good.
So I need to hit him twice here.
Every time I watch
and
it,
then I
it
need to
looks
wait
beautiful and
until the
amazing, and I'm
cutscene.
like, it's
And now I
fun.
gotta hold left, I believe, left and
You gotta pick it up on
left, sort of.
PS3. That's really.
Yeah.
There we
This
go.
music's beautiful.
So instead of
PS2
climbing
is
on
okay.
his back of his leg
It actually has less lag.
and climbing on the
PS2.
back of and like climbing it that way,
Yeah, but it's
the way the
easier
game
for me
wants
to
you
play
to,
on the PS3.
we're just gonna climb up on
I
front of his
don't
face
have, like,
during a
wireless
cutscene.
controllers with
That's
these
like a skip,
long
right?
It is.
extenders.
So
to reach my seat.
the main thing about these
PS2.
games, even Last Guardian, is that for the most part, you can move during cutscenes. So as long as you, so the reason I whistled and made him stop is because he needs to stop at a certain position so that when I stab him and he falls down, he's closer to the ground so that I can jump to his face.
So you can also jump, not just move around, but jump as well? during
Yeah,
cutscenes?
yeah. Like right at the end of that cutscene, I jumped and grabbed him. I had to guess. I had to assume I was at the face and jumped.
Nice. So that's the first boss.
Yeah, that's first boss down. Yeah.
And then
First
you
couple
get,
bosses have, I mean, well, I was about to say like first couple bosses aren't that bad, but every single boss has the ability to just tank me.
to give you a that never happened.
No,
moment.
it's all happened. All of it. Everything that could happen in this game that could
Has.
happen has happened to me. It sucks.
So
And by that I mean all the worst things have happened to me.
But it's like the whole known unknowns and unknown unknowns.
And unknowns are unknown unknowns. Yeah, there are no unknown unknowns. That is not a thing I'm lucky enough to have.
Or unlucky enough, I would say.
So no, because listen, if I got messed up on a boss and I got messed up and it was something I'd never seen before, I could, maybe you could get something.
Yeah.
You get something out of me at the very least. Like I'm so confused. Like I don't even know how to begin to explain this. But I've gone through so many of those situations, like the third boss hitting me with his sword and me bouncing sky high into the air and falling into the water outside and dying, and the water eel like twisting into himself through himself. I'm assuming out of spite.
just because it doesn't want
just
you
because
to
it doesn't
kill it.
want me to do it. It's all happened. Everything has happened to me, and now I'm almost not surprised by anything. Just frustrated. All that's left in me is frustration, frustration and relief.
So, who's your least favorite?
Argus,
Argus is
the next to last boss. He, the trick for him is painful because he hates me. He just hates me.
And how likely are you to get the correct strats? on
I'd
Argus?
say about a 40% chance I nail it first try.
That's
I'm gonna try,
pretty
and I'm gonna
odds.
keep trying. But chances are good I won't get it. If I get it, it's gonna be awesome. But if I don't, I mean that's
It will be the run.
par for the course. I mean, the world record right now is 153, so I want to drop down here instead of run around with aggro because I don't need aggro for this boss. Like they want you to have aggro for this boss, but I don't need it. You just roll here, wait for him to lift up his foot.
Oh, he's a hurt boy.
Yep. So that lowers his thing, and now oh crap! And now I have to get to the platform up here. I have to get up before he yells. I have to be up on it.
That guy has some good upper body
Okay,
strength,
there we
not
go.
gonna lie.
Well, he's got 4 legs, so nice. Okay, he's gonna.
What?
do
No,
it.
I meant Wander.
Oh, Wander. You ain't seen nothing yet until Last Guardian.
Look at
That kid takes a beating in Last Guardian. I'm gonna break his legs intentionally a couple of times
God.
just to speed it up.
It's for the speed run.
Yeah.
For the strats.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we had the nope. I thought we had the animation there. Every time I get on a Colossus and I keep ducking, I'm looking for an animation. I'm looking for an extended animation of Wander lowering down and grabbing on. Because if I don't, he loses his grip, easily.
And you just fall off.
Because PlayStation, no, I don't fall off, but I'm not able to stab him, and it's just wasted time. Okay, so front one is dead. I gotta jump back to the back one. I gotta wait until he's done shaking, or nearly done
He's
shaking.
shaking his head in disbelief.
Yeah,
He just
Now
got
he's
stabbed
gonna-
in the head 3 times.
I'm gonna try and jump down his back a little quicker.
That's
Oh, okay.
That was
an
pretty cool.
interesting dance you did there.
Everything's fine. This is all fine.
Works out.
Why? It's tough to get the animation on this part of his body. There we go. Nailed it. All right.
There you go.
So now, for the most part, no matter how much he shakes, he's not gonna shake me from
Because
my
he's already
from my
mounted,
position.
right?
What?
Because, no matter how much he shakes, when you're in this pose, he's not gonna shake.
He's not gonna shake me off, or he's not gonna make me lose my grip and have to waggle.
Because he's prepped. He's ready to go in for the kill.
Yeah. The next boss, I'm gonna have to do that, but then in addition to doing that, I'm going to have to hold on to my sword in the air whenever he shakes, because if I stab, I'll lose grip even if I do the animation.
Is there any way to make these scenes go faster?
Nope.
You just wait till you get zapped. But
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Excuse me. Sure. I
All
can't.
right,
Yeah.
we have 2 donations to read.
I can't really hear it. 'cause
This
the
is
people
from
directly
PJ.
behind me.
that's fine.
He says, no one got punched, so only $5 for us. Thank you, PJ. The other one says, $100 donation. Says, great job, MSU Gamers. Congratulations on another successful year from the Ontario Firma. Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay.
Very generous. of you.
$100 donation.
So now you're gonna have to tell me what that said,
Yeah,
because I can't hear.
we can't hear from you.
I have people sitting directly behind me. Okay, thank you.
How
$5?
thoughtful.
Okay, all
All right,
right.
PJ.
Thank you, PJ.
From who?
From the. Oh yeah, like Tristan and Matt. Yeah.
Odorol.
Oh, 100. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
They're in the room somewhere, currently resting, I believe.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Although for all my downtime, Tristan's been, well, Tristan and Matt have been helping out.
They've been manning the stations. They've earned that rest.
Absolutely.
They've been gunning those
So
stations.
now we're heading to Gaius, who's probably my favorite boss. He's not the easiest.
He's not with the sword, right?
Yes. Not my favorite because he's the easiest. He's my favorite because he's visually my favorite.
Doesn't he look like one of those Iron Giants from Final
Yeah.
Fantasy?
Yeah.
That's what I thought when I first fought him.
He looks like a Darksteel Colossus.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
I never actually got past the fourth Colossus in this game.
Yeah, Fort Colossus is a bit of a run smasher.
I got
If he feels
confused.
like it.
Because he looked like a horse.
A horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, how do I get on this big horse when I barely get on the small horse? And then school got in the way when I was in 11th grade, and then I just stopped playing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I can't remember the name at all.
It was that guy.
That guy?
All right. So while Wander is swimming underwater, he's a lot faster. Not a lot faster, but he's faster.
Your family donated $100.
It was very kind of them.
Very grateful.
But yeah, I mean, oh man,
What?
it's different. Like whenever you're sitting at home and you're practicing stuff, and it's like, all right, I think this is good. And then once you get in front of a camera and like,
No, yeah, I feel that.
and it's game time, it's different.
You either gotta let it consume you, or you gotta ride on that. That's what I've learned these 5 years.
You guys hear my meme? I'm sorry for saying it. So
I
won't
missed
say
it.
a
Say it
second time.
again.
Nope, not happening.
I'm sad. I missed a good, probably a potentially
It's the same
right
thing I've been
meme.
saying about Breath of the Wild this whole time.
Skyrim?
No, I just
But
keep
with
going, wow, I
guns?
really like that part where he breathes in all that wild.
Where he shadows all those colossi.
So I can potentially
Yeah.
fall off here.
I think I have before.
Okay, there we go.
I
I've
should really play this game. I know I say this probably every time, but like, I should probably
I also
play this
say
game.
every year that I should finish this game.
I own this
Absolutely.
and Last Guardian, so I should probably play like either of them.
So we want to get as many shots in at his belly as we can.
Ooh,
Because that's
shooting
where-
him in his
that-
tummy.
That's where the
Ooh, get
sigil.
him.
That's where the sigil is.
I hate how his
and-
hips are swaying.
You can deal damage to
a
his
pretty
sigil with
lady.
your bow, but you can't finish it.
You've done significant looking damage. It's not a
I
lot.
can see that the damage has been done.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's all pray together.
While we watch Alex take on this colossi, I'd like to plug
Come
we
on.
have a donation
Oh.
incentive for this
Oh.
very wonderfully made Nintendo Switch Beat Sprite made by our very own Alex Jesperson. So if you donate during this run, you'll be $15 during this run at the very least. You will be eligible to win this wonderful Nintendo Switch Beat Sprite.
So does that mean that the people who have donated $100 are in fact eligible?
They are in fact eligible.
So if you want that Switch, you got to donate.
You gotta donate at least $15. That's 15% of a Benjamin Franklin.
And on top of that, it helps the kids.
It does help the kids.
It's
In
for the
end,
kids.
This is for the kids. So this guy's gonna shake and stuff. I don't know if you saw, but I jumped up to his chest plate from his sword,
It was pretty amazing.
which is not what you're
Almost
supposed
it.
to do. So in the PS2 version, so just assume that for the most, oh, you son of a bitch. So I gotta wait. I gotta wait while he does this.
Hold on. I had a question about this.
Sure.
Last Guardian can just like climb forever, but this guy can only climb like for a couple of
Yeah,
seconds.
and he's got health.
like
And
what
Beast,
happened?
Beast Child does not have health.
The
Last Guardian
the other
has-
kid was just like, yeah, man, I can just hold on to anything with my
we go.
extremely tensile
So see, watch.
fingertips.
I have to stay like this. If I don't, he'll
He
wiggle me.
is Spider-Man.
We have a computer. We're going to be streaming. We're going to be capturing the second person stream. So there'll be a delay, but they'll still be adhering to the same time and stuff that the main person is going to be using. Yes, yeah, they have
brought
a
it.
laptop. They've been practicing on it.
Yeah.
They have a stream that we can go to capture.
Looks good though. I love this. But
He
every,
looks
Hup.
confused.
every time I walk over and sit down on this couch, like again, I'll typically be during this one, the one in the water, or like the last one, and I have no idea
Okay,
what
so
any of the other
here's something
ones look like.
kind of weird about this boss. When he's just moving around and not shaking, I can't stay still. But when he is shaking, I can stabilize.
I like that you can see all the arrows that you shot at his tummy.
Exactly. Yeah. So like immediately he stops moving, and Wander can't grit a grip for his life.
But Last Guardian Boy has
Infinite
the four
grip.
arms of a champion.
It's like, it's so strange. I can't figure out why. Like, once he finishes swinging, he'll break me out of it. But, yeah. I can't figure out exactly why I'm unstable when he's not shaking and stable when he is shaking. Just one of the little things about the PS3 version. Which is not the US version.
This isn't the US
The
version?
PS3 version is not the US version.
Is the US version faster?
It's Wander's more stable. So a lot of tricks that you'll see people do, where it's like, oh well, like so for instance, like I'll try to just replicate exactly how a person on the PS2 game does it,
Yeah.
and it's like it's just physically impossible for me.
Yeah.
And the reason it's physically impossible is because the stability on the PAL version for Wander is worse.
Why did
so
they-
lots of things mess him up. I guess maybe this was the easier version to make 30 frames per second. To lock at 30 FPS.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know exactly why, but it makes it a lot harder to do.
Yeah.
So, like, the trade-off being that Shadow of the Colossus on PS2 could go to, like, 12
Frames.
a frame. Yeah. Like, if any kind of particle effect started happening on screen, the game would just die. All right, we want to head to Phalanx now. This is our first... not difficult. No, he's not difficult.
He's a big boy.
It's just I have to hope to God that orange uses favors me.
That sounds
that's-
like my life.
That's pretty much all I can do. Like, I can do the trick the same way I always do it, and I just have to hope that the game has decided that today, or sorry, not today, that right now, at this exact time you decide to do it,
At this
you're
exact
good.
minute.
That you're good. You're fine. The trick will work great. Otherwise, Wanderer will just not grab on anything, and he'll just be like, I don't know, and then he'll fall down.
Don't
So
you like
it's,
surf on Argo?
What?
Don't you like stand on top of Argo and then jump onto the horse or whatever?
Yes. So I'm gonna try to jump onto his back leg, and then from his back leg, attempt to jump on a non-existent platform on the top of his heel, and then jump from his heel to his thigh, where there's another platform, where I can then jump to the ladder connected to his tail.
Ah,
That's the idea. I would appreciate if there was a Melee tournament happening directly behind my head.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to boss anyone around, but you know,
Yeah, you know.
kind of the marathon. So. Who? Hello? 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 All right, here we go. Most people don't even know you can stand up on Agri's back.
Wander has a nice figure.
Okay.
Like, I don't know.
Okay, you don't have to know. It's a feeling. It's a feeling, Christian. And no one has to tell you otherwise.
That's true.
Oh, Jesus. So there's like that little gap on his right. I have to like,
It's calf muscle.
yeah, I have to like hope I can stand on it. Oh, God. All right. But yeah, why? I wonder why it's happening directly next to the person running a game.
I don't
These are
know.
the important questions.
That is the important question.
I'm dumb. I pressed the wrong button. My brain worked in Last Guardian mode for a second. And I tried to jump, but instead I just kept telling Aggro to run. Okay. Maybe we'll be good from here?
I believe in you.
Let's hope. Oh. No. I could have made a jump, but I don't think I would have been able to get enough horizontal to reach.
Feels bad.
I mean, it's just luck of the it's just luck of the draw.
RNG be a cruel mistress.
Oh yes. Oh yes, absolutely. I could have done it, and I hesitated, and that might have cost me. Unfortunately, this is it's a little too vertical. Ah, nope. No! So because he wasn't moving at all, I wasn't able to get enough distance to leap up. And so I just kind of did like a half-assed jump.
And a lot of this is just based on whether or not the boss moves correctly, right?
Yep. Not just if he moves correctly, if his leg is in a good position for me.
It's unfortunate.
Like, the thing that I like about the Last Guardian run, even though it's long and there's not really any sequence breaking, like, at the very least, everything you can basically predict. The only thing that you can't really predict are like fights and how Trico will react.
Yeah.
But in this game, it's just the Colossus is never trying to work with you.
Well,
ever.
yeah, I guess that's the point.
No. So my heart skips a beat every time I let go. Come on, Lordy.
I'll get him.
So Phalanx just kicked my horse.
That's kind of rude.
It was, and now he's gonna limp for. Agro's gonna limp for a little bit.
Does Aggro have her
Jen?
own health bar or his own health
No.
bar?
Agro will survive anything. There we go.
There it is.
And there we go. And now we're basically home free.
This is some terrifying looking platforming.
Yeah, Team Ico games aren't exactly known for their terrific platforming.
Yes.
So I kind of work with what I've got here.
Yeah.
So I actually needed to do that little bit of damage because if I try to deal full damage against his head, I will actually be left with a tiny little bit to kill. So I might as well just save time
By getting those extra.
and just get that little eensy-beensy bit of damage that I need. Is he going to do the... There's a thing he can do where he just shifts his head upwards. So, see, I got the animation, so he's shaking, and it's just not doing anything to me.
Good. There's a lot of holes in his head.
Oh, yeah. He's dead.
That slowdown always feels really cool.
So, like, that was it.
Yeah.
Like, as long as I get that jump, the fight's over.
Right.
And
But
so everything is based off of that.
feels bad.
It does, but at the same time, when you hit it, it feels great. Like if like, you know, world record runs, this boss was maddening.
Yeah. I'd imagine this is where a lot of research
There were a
happened.
couple of bosses. There are a couple of bosses, especially the next to last one, that have. The next to last boss ruined me like regaining the world record. Like back then, like I was on pace. I was like, okay, if I just nail this trick on this boss, I got it. And I just
You didn't nail the
couldn't. I
trick.
just couldn't do it. It was just repeated. So Argus has been douche of the year for man. I mean,
Several years.
several years. Ever since I started running Shadow of the Colossus, he's douche of the year.
I like how Argo just kind of like pushes you.
Aggro.
Argo?
Aggro.
Aggro?
Like getting aggro in a video game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot which one. I forgot if it was R before G except after C. I don't. Is that one?
Is that
That might
is
be
that
a rule
correct,
somewhere.
Is that a correct rule? I'll take your word for it.
Aggro.
Aggro. I'm actually really excited to run Last Guardian.
I'm excited to watch it.
Thing is, I have in between bosses, whenever you see like a speed run, like if ever you see this game at Awesome Games Done Quick or something, chances are good they're just running time trials
For Shadow?
for Shadow, because you don't have this. However, I think this is more challenging, and I think this is worth plenty, because in time trials you can, if something doesn't start out the way you want it to, you can just retry
Yeah.
and start again at the from neutral position. But in this, if I don't get the thing I need, I have to try something else or try and get it back in position. There's no retries, so
Yeah. Everything has to be done on the first try.
yeah, or as close to the first try as possible. Which makes resets. Which also means that when things go wrong,
The game itself is incredibly draining.
yeah, exactly. That's why I kind of stopped speedrunning it. Oh, partially because the capture card I used for my PS4, my PS3 was garbage,
Fair.
so that made it rather difficult. And
What just
Cool,
happened
yeah.
to your arm, Matt?
What happened to your arm? It's not much.
Did
Can I
it
help
just
you?
pen you?
Yeah,
how you doing, man?
not too bad.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's what boredom does.
That's cool, man. So I probably should have switched to
I
the
don't even know
bow
what I have
beforehand. I'm just killing giant monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah,
You're shadowing some of the Colossus.
I am, sort of. So I'm going to try to... There's a hole in the top left. I'm going to try
I hope
to
my
roll
mom's
and get
watching.
myself into the water.
She donated.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to hope I fell into the water.
Is that correct?
Close enough. It would have been nice if I was already falling. But
So is this the eels? It's underwater, so my
no.
assumption
This
yes.
this is the bird.
I'm wrong.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's also deep water. For instance, like it takes a while for the tentacles to get up to me
Ah.
because he falls all the way to the bottom,
Oh.
and then the tentacles go
Yeah.
up. So I have to just sit here. That same in the eel, where
Yeah.
goes all the way to the bottom, and then I just gotta sit there and wait.
So where's the bird?
You can see his tail right now.
Oh, I think I see it. Yeah.
There he is.
That's a long tail.
It is. Now we gotta piss him off. Here he comes. So we pick this middle pedestal because this is how we can get onto the wings.
Oh, wow.
So now I'm gonna try to crawl as fast as I can. Hope to God the physics don't bump me off him. And because I gotta be ready to run once his wings stabilize so I can get over here. Oh my God, okay.
Nice.
So each wing only takes one stab. There's a trick where you can do that's kind of not reliable, where you can drop here early
And then you'll fall into the other
and
wing.
fall onto the other wing. And I've done it before, and like a couple of times where I got it like first try,
And
but
it'll probably save a lot of
when
time.
it doesn't happen first try, you gotta
Reset.
get him again. You gotta get him again. You gotta go into the water and shoot him again to get him to come back down. So I will probably fall a little bit here, just because it's a little bit safer.
Oh,
Because we got to head back to the tail.
nice job.
So something else also interesting about this boss. You see the sigil is there.
Yes.
It's actually huge.
Big hitbox.
Big
Okay,
hitbox.
I like
so the hitbox is like all the way back here.
that. And then that's it.
And then that'll do it.
So did he lose his douche of the year award?
No, he's not douche of the year.
Oh, okay.
Next to last boss is the douche of the year. I will point him out. Gladly. I will gladly point him out. He is the worst. There have been a couple of times in Marathon I've hit it first try. Like the first time I ran this after actually speedrunning it while I had the world record, this was the second marathon,
Yeah.
I nailed it first try.
Huh.
And it was like, what is this? What is this? What is this godsend?
It is the luck of the gods.
Exactly.
So we're waiting for those tentacles, right?
What?
Are we just
Oh yeah, we're waiting for the tentacles. Yeah. So even the music stopped. Like, so even the music stopped. Like, even the music for this, like, it's setting the mood for you to get stabbed by tentacles is melancholy, and then it just goes. The music just ends,
And then-
you're just sitting there like, all right, whenever you're ready.
Just get me.
Go ahead, Joe.
We have a $10 donation. It says, Alex in Shadows of the Colossus, my favorite child, tied with his brothers, playing my favorite game. LOL. Thank you for your donation.
What happened?
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you very much. Where the hell am I going?
You're fighting the 6th Colossus.
Yeah, I
now.
know. I know that. Barba, I remember.
I can count.
Yeah, Barba. Yep. Old man McBeard face.
What?
Old man. I just said old man McBeard face.
Okay.
He's got a beard on his face.
And he's old.
I'm assuming he's old. I'm assuming all these guys are old.
They're big colossi. I gotta
I'm
imagine.
assuming they're pretty old.
They got some age on them.
They're housing an ancient spirit here,
Yeah.
so I picture that they're pretty old.
They've got some age on them.
Yeah. You know, got some. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. So that's new. Actually, it's not new. Many times I've been streaming or anything, and I just start talking, and then my brain just like, you don't have anywhere to go with this. Like, why are you talking? It's like I thought I had a point, and it's like, no, you didn't.
Oh.
Why did you think that? And I just sit there, angry at myself while anyone watching is like, is he like okay, or is his brain okay? Has he played too much Shadow of the Colossus?
Specifically.
So there's actually a skip I learned on this guy. There's a skip I used to do that was super complicated, barely ever worked, and definitely saved time, but required a certain setup that like. And then I found out about a super easy skip that is a joke.
I feel like that's a very relatable.
It can definitely
feeling.
still fail.
Yeah.
Like 100%, even though it shouldn't, it's definitely still can.
It's like a 99% success rate.
I'd say 90.
That's good.
Yeah.
Those are some pretty good odds.
They are good odds.
I would take them and then lose them.
In my practice, as long as I was in the correct position, I never messed it up.
All right.
But I got to, as long as I'm in the, being in the correct position is a start, which I got to
Yes.
make sure I'm in the correct position. It's difficult to practice because when you practice, it starts you off in a place where you can run for your position.
How did he launch himself that far forward?
He just did. So,
Strong legs.
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. He can fall a very great, you'll see later, he can fall a very great distance and survive and just keep on walking. And if the beach child breaks his legs, he, hobbles around for a little bit and then is able to run around, like no problem. So we're gonna
Indoor fight.
hope we do this right here. First, we're gonna jump.
And wow. That's half of his life. Does health regenerate in this game?
Yes, it does. Oh God. Okay, so there's the position.
I see the beard.
See, I grabbed onto his beard.
Yeah, I saw that. Incredible.
So, the way the fight normally works is, I gotta wait for him to. There we go. There's certain parts of climbing up him that are difficult. So, like, you want to try and. So, how this fight normally works? I don't want to lose grip.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You are very low.
Yes, I am.
So close.
Okay, there we go. Oh God, no. Please, no. Okay, there we go. All right.
Woo!
Okay, I'm just gonna get some stand back here. That's fine.
All right. You're still on
So
him.
the shoulder shake is one just falls over at any second. So we're gonna look for the animation here. There we go. and he's going to try to shake, and we're going to interrupt his animation so that he doesn't do it, because that shake will destabilize me. The humanoid bosses have the humanoid bosses have something, I don't know why, but when you stab them in their head when they're in the middle of throwing their head back or whatever, or like in the middle of an animation to shake, you will interrupt it if you stab them during. Hello? What?
That's useful.
Is this the beard guy?
This is Beard.
It is the
Old
beard
man
guy.
McBeard face.
Wait, let me know when the biggest douche 2014 happens.
He's biggest douche every year.
Yeah, we talked about him earlier.
He's already contended for biggest douche 2017.
He's always biggest douche, but that's just my head. This is kind of like heard in my head.
Alex,
Oh,
I think
okay.
you have a problem. You have a thing about stabbing glowing points on charge.
I have to. I must.
I think you need to.
I cannot
you need
stop.
an intervention about this.
So there's nothing I can do here to stop him from shaking me.
But you can hold grip, right?
I have enough grip. I can make it through one more sequence. So he's going to shake again. I can't do anything about that.
Does this say the same for both NTSC and PAL?
I don't know. I haven't played on NTSC in a long time.
Ah.
It's just whenever I see videos of NTSC, they're like have great grip and everything goes great. So clearly,
Is it
either
with
I'm wrong, which is possible, or
They're
PAL
running
is
on
messed
PAL.
up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's the PAL version.
yeah.
Yeah. The PS3 port of Shadow of the Colossus ported the PAL version for both regions.
Is there a logic behind that?
According to Alex, he said something about it being easier to cap it at 30.
And maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. That's the thing. Like I said.
So there are probably subtle differences that make different runs.
Okay.
They're not very subtle.
Oh, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
speaking entirely.
I hit no by accident.
The only thing I know about this game is a basic idea
Yeah.
of how Alex's problem as an addiction to stabbing glowing
7
points
is
on charged
Hydrus.
objects.
Joe? Hydrus has a trick I understand. I think I understand. I've never seen any evidence to the contrary. But it always has the chance to screw me over just because.
Well, you know, in
RNG.
hypothesizing a theory, one must always look for the contradictions
Yeah.
to it.
I mean, the thing is, the contradiction is always the boss does the thing I don't want him to do, or the boss does the thing he never does.
Isn't that these marathons in a nutshell? I've never seen that before.
No, well, that was at the beginning. I let Christian know that I've already seen everything. There isn't anything I haven't seen now. Like I said, if it happens, you'll know. But I don't think it's going to happen. There's a strategy I formulated for this boss. Because what happens is that because when I was practicing this run, the issue I always found with this boss was I couldn't figure out what triggered starting this like invisible timer where he would stay up and then stay down and then go down and stay down until he comes back up and you have to repeat the process again. And I couldn't figure out what triggered it or why. So I came up with some arbitrary, I was like, maybe if I step past this line on his body, it triggers an event.
Right.
And if I'm not at this position, by the time this next event triggers, then it'll mess it up.
Yeah.
And I won't have enough time. That hypothesis is almost always true. Whether or not the physics allow me to do
Yes.
it, that's the
So-
question.
It hasn't been contradicted by anything in the game yet.
Right. If I'm not, the problem is that it's just like Wander's just trying to run on its back, and he'll just be like, oh, and fall over, and it's just like this cannot be correct. He can't be like this. Like you can't just be like this. But he is.
But it just is.
So sometimes
happens.
he just does it. Sometimes I roll, and his roll stops momentum, so you can fall over.
Huh.
It's just I just don't understand. So whenever everything works out well for me, like whenever the physics don't fight back,
Yeah.
it works.
So how fast is this boss fight normally?
I want to say like 5 minutes,
5 minutes?
or maybe honestly, if it goes great, like it did for my practice, 2 minutes 30 seconds around.
Huh. Not bad.
If it goes badly, like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
6 minutes.
I'm going to assume this isn't one of those humanoid bosses.
No, he is a giant underwater eel. You leaving? Goodbye. Have a good night. Hey, so another thing that I enjoy about running this, or that I enjoy in theory about running this, is that it allows me to interact with chat.
Yes.
There's great big stretches where
Yes.
I can talk
Just
with people.
empty areas.
So if you're in chat and you want to like ask something or whatever, like I'm up for it, guys. Like, you know,
We'll go for it.
it's not just me and Christian up here. Like, it's you guys watching. I'm totally open to talk
to
about
us.
stuff. So I gotta make a run over here. The boss hasn't triggered yet. It's just the cutscene for the lake. When I was a kid, this made me immensely nervous.
I think that was the intended purpose.
Deep
probably.
water makes me so nervous.
I feel that. Especially in a game like this.
So there, you can see him down there. So we gotta wait for the cutscene to trigger. Okay. And now we're just gonna, I don't know, I literally don't know what causes him to come here. Sometimes
He just does it.
jump up and down, and you gotta listen for him. You gotta try to listen for him.
Now, is this the eel?
Yes. Is it coming? Is it time? I guess it's time. All right. So he's gonna come up, and I'm going to try to hold myself underwater. So I'm gonna get shot by lightning. That's fine. So the lightning will shock me lower. It will move me lower into the water, and as long as I hold R1, which means that when his tail comes up, I'll be even further along his tail.
Oh, that's so interesting. So
Yeah.
you damage boost
So
essentially.
essentially, yeah. Are you gonna be an asshole? No? Okay. Good. All right, this is a start. Now we just gotta hope that the physics don't hate me. Okay, so I want to get to that line right there before he goes underwater again
Don't hit the flag?
with the tail. Yeah.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Okay. So there we go. All right. So now I want to get to each. So he's going to go down again. I need to get to the next one now when he goes up again.
Gun it.
Didn't mean to jump that high, but okay.
Yeah. I was
Whatever turns off the spine. Okay, now I want to make it. I want to make it to that line right there. That line right there. I don't want to go past it. I think if I go past it, I trigger his sequence to start like going underwater.
But now that he's above ground again.
Okay,
or
so
above
now
water.
see he dips back down.
Yes.
He doesn't just slide back down. That's a good sign. Okay, I missed one cycle, which means I just got to hit all the rest.
Ooh.
So see, when he does that, I don't have time to do a full charge.
Yeah. But now you have.
You need the one where he goes sideways, like that. Oh no, 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 no. Come on, come on. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, Jesus.
Scary.
Oh, all right, one cycle. Good, 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 good.
That was pretty fast.
It was. It was pretty much perfect. He came to me pretty quickly. Who's next? Lizard? Lobster? Who is it? Yes. Yes. Kurumari.
So which
Yeah.
number is that?
Yeah, that was number 7. We're going
we're
up to
going
number
for
8.
number
We'll be
8.
halfway there. This
Halfway
is the
there.
easiest boss, but if I screw up, it'll be the longest. It'll be longer than it should be.
Yes.
Yeah. And as you can see, the music is gone and still no tentacles. There we go. It's just And now you're going to see me put Wander's legs to the test.
Oh.
Okay. All right, Kuramori. He's pretty interesting. Based on the fact that it's one of these situations where the developers, I don't think, intended me to do it the way I'm going to do it.
But we take that.
Like
and we use it for speed.
they clearly intended something like that, but I
not
don't
exactly what's gonna
not
happen.
what's going to happen. Maybe they did. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Also possible. Who put that toy car there, Joe?
What
There's
toy
a
car?
Toy car over at the.
First we have some like GQ magazine at the stream setup. Now we have a toy car. Some light reading while you're manning the stream.
So right would lead us to the final boss, but we want to go left.
It is I.
This fence, the nice smelling one. Hup. So in this little area, Aggro can like navigate this,
Yeah.
but he can't really navigate it for long. And right around here, he just gives up. And he's like, no,
Oh.
I won't do it. Right around here, sorry. He's like, nope, can't do it, won't do it.
You get scared.
Yep, and at that point I gotta go on my own. So I just abandon him early and just go. For the record, roll is crouch plus jump. Or hold, hold down plus jump.
Is it faster than running?
I believe so. Really? Like, listen, you must understand. I wish there was just some insane game-breaking bug that I could just, like, trash this game, like, just jump to the... But, like, the way that it's set up,
Yeah.
bosses aren't spawned
They're not.
until you've killed a previous boss.
Right. So you can't skip it.
Right. And you can't open the door before. So I tell this every year. I don't know if you know or not, or if you remember this. Basically, once you beat all 15 bosses,
Yes.
there's a door you have to open. And you can only open that door once you have 15 Colossi dead. That leads to the last boss. After that gate, there's a save point.
Yes.
So what happens is that if somehow you were able to get past that gate and save at the save point and reload, the game would assume that you've gotten past the gate, which means you've killed 15 Colossi,
Yes.
and would spawn the last boss.
Is there a way to possibly
No.
do that though?
No,
Right.
not that I've seen.
So.
And like I said, the game has not been broken apart
Right.
enough, or maybe it has. Maybe it's been broken apart plenty, but it hasn't been broken apart enough for people to do that.
Yeah.
Either they don't care, or it's not optimal to do. All right, so we're gonna start Kuramori here. I'm gonna whistle to get his attention, and then I'm gonna go over here.
You can just get their attention by whistling.
Yeah, that's how I stopped the first boss from moving.
Right.
So he's gonna run up there.
Is this the cat?
No, he's a lizard
Oh.
with like a lobster tail. No. All right, we just faceplant there and we just go. Now,
taking
the
that.
further he falls, the longer he's down. So you call him all the way to the top floor, and you drop him. I don't know what is causing me to shoot all the way up there, but whatever.
I mean, you're doing the normal amount of damage you should be doing, right?
Yeah, it's three per. It's three
Sigil?
per sigil. So he's probably going to start shaking just as I charge my last one to get
But-
back up, but he's dead. That's it.
Incredible.
That's Kitamori.
I can see why if you mess it up, it would be a long fight.
Exactly. So you test Wander's pain threshold. You find out that he can fall a massive distance without dying. Like he can fall from the top of the last boss all the way to the ground.
And
won't
I mean,
die.
it only takes 75% of his life, so
Yeah.
he could fall. If we do the math, we could estimate.
Yeah, and the life
how
might
tall the
regen.
villain
Enough life
Yeah.
might regen. Yeah. Exactly. So
works
Yeah.
out.
it works out. Yeah. So I'm always terrified if I don't make it down there fast enough, or if I mess up stabbing or something.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like I just freak out because
The
I'm like
cycles.
I'm just one thing away from screwing it all up. Next is Basarin. Okay, all coming back, including the names.
Even the names.
The order is coming back to. What am I doing? Why did I get off the horse? What am I doing? Excuse me. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. I don't know what that. I don't know. My brain.
Your brain malfunctioned for a
Brain
second.
just wasn't having it there. All right, so we're gonna take this land bridge for only 2 times do we take this bridge. We take one for Basarin, who I'm going to fight straight up with no glitches, no
You can fight him mono
exploits.
to mono.
I have
hand
to fight
hand.
him the way you would normally fight him.
Is it fast?
Because it's not really, but the only trick you can do on him requires A, you to be in the perfect position, and requires B, for him to choose 1 out of 4 animations to do when the fight first starts.
Huh.
And if he does, he has to do 1 for it to work.
So are you gonna go for it?
No. I stopped trying that a long time ago.
Yeah, I
When
guess.
I realized it's nearly impossible to do.
when you have
It's nearly impossible to predictably do.
Yes. Because you have a 25% chance of doing it when you're optimally positioned. That's not considering if you aren't optimally positioned.
Yeah. If you aren't like close, if you're not close enough, because you got to ride in on your horse, and you got to get up on his back, and you got to jump, and you need his shoulder blade to be down far enough for you to reach it. And then once you've done that, that's not even it. You need to then get into a certain position and then wait for him to move into an angle where you can jump efficiently. It's a disaster. It's just the trick is a disaster, and I can't imagine. Maybe it's easier on PS2. I don't know.
Save it for tasks.
Yeah, like that is not my department.
Is the Colossi?
It's all doing RTA of Shadow of the Colossus requires risk assessment.
Yes.
I don't actually know what makes Basarin follow me, but I'm gonna focus on him, and that seems to work. I don't know if it actually works, but let's hope it does. So what we need to do is we need to position him over one of these geysers.
Is it gonna launch him up or something?
Sort of.
Huh.
So he's like a big spider turtle,
Oh, okay.
and he's also gonna shoot lasers at me. So this is a fight where I need aggro. I need to move fast enough to draw his attention. That should be okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now that he's up like that, he has revealed
His sigils.
spots. No, not his sigils.
Oh, just we.
Weak points
Yeah.
that will topple him. Now, hopefully, I do not ever touch the ground again. Hopefully, I'm never on the ground.
Once you get on him,
Once I'm on him, I better never go off him. He's enormous. Or his back is enormous.
he's a big boy.
He is a big boy. He's got. He's got an entire cliff on his chest.
The mixture of like cliff, like the terrain and terraformation of their like
It's super
bodies,
cool, right?
along with the fur that they have.
So I could let go here, but I'm not because he's gonna flip back onto his side, and because he's enormous, the momentum is
large.
crazy town. So watch me. I'm gonna flip
Holy
up
moly.
and around. So don't make that mistake. Don't try to let go and try to like make distance. Oh, of course, just falls over. There was any sort of movement, so Wander just lost all of his balance. So he's gonna shake here, and I'm gonna crouch, and I'm gonna pray. And I'm gonna pray that he doesn't move me too bad.
The way that Wander moved looked like I was watching a poorly buffering YouTube video.
No. God. It's what he didn't. That is what I'm talking about. The boss is barely moving, and this
He's
chucklehead
wiggling.
is just falling all over himself.
This is Chucklehead.
Oh my god.
Oh,
my
no.
god.
All right.
Animation. So first he's gonna go side to side, and he's not gonna shake me. Or no, he's gonna go up. So he will shake me, even if I have the animation. It doesn't matter. Damn it! I didn't stab in time.
Just one extra cycle?
I pretty much just have to do it at the boss's pace.
Ah.
I need him to get, so in the first half here, he goes up, which is the worst kind.
Worst
And
RNG?
then, no. So, and then in the second half, he's gonna go side to side, and he's not gonna shake me.
Oh, okay. And you're fine.
And I'm fine, because I got the animation, so I'm all good. So the first half of stabbing him is difficult.
Yeah. The second half,
Second half is great.
it just goes.
So I gotta plow through that first half as fast as I can.
And that was the 8th?
Ninth.
9th. Nice.
10th is Dirge.
So there's 6 left.
Yep. And each of them sometimes more annoying than the last. Each of them more stressful than the last.
Yeah. Yeah. Checks out.
Dirge isn't super stressful. Dirge has a trick that I get every so. I mean, I'm okay. I'm pretty consistent with
Yeah.
it. But we'll see. Basically he has 2 sigils on his back.
Yes.
Each sigil takes can take 3 full shots. However, if you do 2 full shots on the first sigil, if you do 2 full shots and do just enough damage that you don't destroy the first sigil, and then he won't go back underground. He'll stay in stabbing position forever
Huh.
until you destroy a sigil, which means that if you don't destroy a sigil, he doesn't go back underground.
So do you go to a
So
different
you
sigil?
deal enough damage that you deal enough damage to the first sigil, enough that it doesn't get rid of it,
Yes.
but enough that when you go to the second sigil and deal all 3 strikes, it'll kill him.
Yeah.
So he will have taken the lethal damage from the first sigil,
Yes.
but the game won't have recognized it.
Because
as
you didn't
destroying it.
actually
Because I
end the
didn't actually
sigil.
get rid of it. That same sort of thing will there's a cliff. That same sort of thing will happen with the 13th boss.
All right.
Except I'm kind of a bigger scale, so it's a bit more nerve-wracking. Dirge doesn't take that long to knock back down,
Yeah.
but the 13th boss, 13th Colossus, if you mess up and he goes back underground, you're gonna be there for a while.
Oh no.
The fight could take an upwards of like 11 minutes if things don't go well, and I don't one-cycle it.
I've noticed that you're not even really holding the control stick at times.
No, aggro will kind of go where aggro will go where he thinks he can go by himself
Oh, okay.
because he's his own animal. So,
fair.
much like Trico, he's his own animal.
Yes.
And in other games, you control the horse. Or whenever you get on a horse, you control the horse. I mean, the character does the animations,
Yeah.
but you're moving the horse. In this game, you're a guy on top of the horse controlling a horse.
Yes.
So sometimes he won't turn exactly as fast as you want him to. Sometimes he won't go as fast as you want him to.
You could, instead of like turning left, to turn the horse left, you're turning left so like the reins get pulled to the left.
Exactly,
and then
so that the
horse.
reins get pulled to the left so that it sends the signal to the horse to turn left.
Yes. Makes
And
sense.
I know that's like, well, duh. That's what it's always like. I don't think it is.
No, it's not.
I don't think it's like that in any other game.
Because it's immediate.
Exactly.
All right, I have to be right
You
back.
can, what was it? You can drift in something. What is it? Final Fantasy 15? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like,
I know in
oh god,
Dynasty Warriors, the horse is basically just like a car.
yeah,
It's got turbocharge and everything.
red hair,
Yeah,
turbocharged car,
more or less.
on my own
Marking my
again.
territory.
Here I am on my own again. Oh, aggro, please. Please go. Hey, Joe. Just make sure you give that spot up to Christian when he gets back.
Sure.
All right.
So, Alex, Dirge, Sand Beast.
Or misunderstood. Not misunderstood. Huge jerk. Nothing to misunderstand. He's a big angry sandworm. He doesn't like people.
You know, going back to the first time I remember watching, I guess it was Andy play through this game.
Yeah.
And we were collecting salamanders.
Yeah,
and
in
stuff that.
my first run through of this game at a marathon, I stopped at shrines to get lizards because I thought I wouldn't get all the lizards I need, or I thought I wouldn't have enough stamina. I didn't realize that the bosses give you enough to beat the other bosses. So I stopped I got lost. It was it was terrible. And then the difference between that first year and then the second year where I have the world record, and I'm like, well, I somewhat know how to play this game now. It's
Improved a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm kind of hoping that aggro doesn't run into this wall. Oh, he's not close enough.
You can do it, aggro. Don't do it.
No, I need him to do it. I need him to get close so that he gets pissed at me.
I'm an aggro. Don't run into the wall.
There you are.
Is he close
Show
enough?
me your peepers. Okay, now I'm gonna try and jump on Dirge, and we're gonna hope I don't take half my life in damage. Because there's some sort of weird physical glitch sometimes that when I jump on him and he's squirming, he just hurts me.
Oh, wow.
All right, sweet.
Nice.
Okay, so 1, 2. Now the most important one. 3. Okay, I don't know. I may need to come back and break that sigil if I break the last one.
Okay.
Which is fine. Either way, either I break the sigil and he goes back under, I don't break it, don't do enough damage, and he goes back under. When I break this sigil,
This is your only way to one cycle.
this is my only way to one-shot it. So I have to take that chance. I can tell you if I get the feeling I'll be close. I may have it. Maybe.
Looks good.
Yeah, it does. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, good. Dirge cooperated, which is nice. Unfortunately, there's other bosses that need to cooperate.
Yeah.
We're over the hump.
10 down, 6 to go.
We're over the hump into annoying boss territory. First is the cat. I forgot his name. It starts with a C.
Cenobi,
Yeah. Yes.
No, Celosia.
Celosia. Yes. So Celosia's next. I usually have Celosia down, but all right, we got swap Joe. God damn it! I did it again.
I'm back.
All right. So I did it.
I believe it.
I one-cycled him.
Very fast.
Very fast. Well, Joe, was it very fast? It was very fast.
Good.
1 cycle, yeah.
Incredibly.
Now we have to go fight one of the 2 little bosses.
Little bosses?
They're strong. They're small but fierce.
Oh, like a tiger.
No, tigers are large.
Like,
It is like a tiger. It's like an actual tiger.
like a real life
I mean,
tiger.
it's bigger than a tiger. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Cool. A donation. Nice.
We have a $100 donation. It says, in honor of Alex's Shadows run, from Dad. Thank you very much. $100 from Dad.
Oh. Thank you.
Nice.
Cool. Oh, God. Oh, God. So, the Uterial?
What?
Uterial? Tristan and Matt?
Odorol?
Uter,
Odorol? Yeah.
yeah, okay, yes. They've been calling me Dad for this
Yes, they
marathon,
have.
because I'm old now,
Yes.
and and because here's how it usually works. I feel at these marathons. First, I do everything,
Yes.
but then slowly but surely, I co-opt more and more people into
Yes.
learning how to run everything, and then eventually I can just be like, okay, I gotta go away for hours. Can you guys handle this? And usually it all works out. So we got a good team here.
You do got a good
We got a
team.
good team at the marathon. Everyone should be proud of themselves. Everyone that I'll try and save it maybe for the last speech, for the
Yeah.
closing ceremonies or whatever. But
We've been doing good.
yeah, we've been doing good. This marathon,
Very smooth.
has been running very smoothly. Stuff has been taking slightly long to load, to get started,
Yeah.
to start up. But once it's going, for the most part, it's okay.
No problems.
I'm so happy that the PC setup is working.
Yeah.
I was so nervous about that the games were gonna be too loud and people, and then you'd have to stop your speed run to adjust the sound.
Yeah. But nothing really went.
Nothing like that has happened yet.
No
and
major-
so I'm pretty happy.
Knock on wood?
Yeah, knock on wood, obviously.
No wood near me.
Okay.
Someone at home knock on wood for us.
So now I'm gonna jump off a cliff, and we're gonna pray that this is the right cliff.
Are there multiple different cliffs you can have to jump off of?
Yeah, well, there's multiple cliffs I can jump off of. Okay, I gotta jump off this one. So I wanna fall. I wanna fall, but I don't. Oh God. Nope. Okay, that's fine. It means I just gotta run to the boss the normal way. If I do that right, I can fall down and grab onto the ledge into the boss room and basically enter in from the opposite way.
Interesting.
This is the way you would normally do it. You would stop aggro at the top. There's a pathway leading down.
Yeah. This is still faster.
Yes, it's jumping off a cliff is still faster.
Okay.
Jumping off a cliff, fighting the boss, and then dying is still faster than going to the other side of the hole, walking down the pathway, and then walking up here. Because if I die, then I can just restart from the beginning, and that's fine.
Let's see how small this small boss is.
I mean, he's not small. He's not technically small.
But like an IRL tiger. Oh no, it's pretty small comparatively speaking.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for him to ram this again. Because I need this stick.
Huh.
Because I need to go. No. Yeah, he's making tiger noises.
He is making tiger
And much
noise.
like a tiger, hopefully, you show him that fire, and he does not like it.
No.
No. If I get too close, he'll swipe it. He'll swipe and hit me.
He's scared.
He is.
Do you push him off a cliff?
So right now, he has armor on his sigil that I can't touch.
Oh my lord.
So we break that armor, expose his body.
Is that what you're normally supposed to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how the fight goes.
Okay. Interesting.
So he'll stay on the ground long enough for me to get down there. So I want to land on his back. That's what I want to do.
And you did it.
All right, so if I shake and don't move, then we're good. Okay. He's dead.
Just 2 hits?
Yep.
I guess that size really does matter. Wow, that's a lot of his health bar.
As long as everything goes great, fight doesn't take very long at all.
Yeah.
When everything goes terribly, he's it's impossible to get back on him. It's you have to constantly adjust to try and get the animation.
Yeah. But it looks like everything turned out
Yeah,
well.
everything worked out. Normally, if you jump down and grab on from jumping on him, it'll be like you have the animation.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get shaken, and then you just kill him.
I don't know anything about how this run goes, but it feels like you're making pretty good time on these runs.
I'm doing all right, but unfortunately, all of the places where my time would just take a dump has yet to happen.
like the second to last boss and this next boss, I assume.
Second to last boss, no,
Or
not
two
this
bosses
boss.
from now.
This boss can be annoying, and there have been times where he has ruined my run, even though he's not difficult. Stop it. Even though he's not difficult. That's what's the most frustrating thing, is that he's not difficult, and the times where I mess up, I shouldn't be messing up.
Right, I feel that.
So it's like, I feel like I have to blame somebody.
Somebody
I feel like
that isn't
if
me.
I feel like if I blame myself, I'm gonna lose my mind. So I try to not do that.
Yeah.
Up next, after this run, is the Sonic Generations race.
Yes.
That is going to take us a
Which-
little bit to set up.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately going to have to be missing that as I will be driving home.
Okay.
But I'm very excited to catch the VOD of that one.
So what's going to be happening if you're watching right now, and you know, so that it doesn't just happen and you guys have no idea what's happening. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to have the PC we're running the stream on is going to run one game. We're going to then have the other racer on his laptop. He's going to stream, and then we are going to capture his stream. So it'll be like delayed. But you know, I think we're all pretty good faith here. I think we can all agree that, you know, if he says time, if the person on the laptop says time, like, we don't need to see it at that exact moment to know that he did in fact finish it. Like, we all believe, you know. No, if you come to this 48-hour marathon for Cherry and cheat in a 30-minute race to make yourself look better, come on, dude. So even though when you're watching there'll clearly be a delay, he's still racing. He's still, and so when he says time, it'll be time.
Yes.
So that's how that's going to work. So that'll take us a tiny little bit to get set up, a little bit longer than the other PC games, because not only do we need to get Sonic Generations set up on that PC,
We also need to get
we
the
also
other
need to get the stream and then capture it and then leave it alone, because then one monitor is going to be taken up by Sonic.
Yes. And then after that will be Kingdom Hearts 0.2, A Fragmentary Passage, if I'm not mistaken, right?
So what is that?
It is a prequel, or it is a sequel to the prequel of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess that's really all there is to say to it.
So
They
it's-
came out
wait,
with a
so
sequel
it's a-
called,
it's
or
a
they
pre-
came out with a prequel to Kingdom Hearts 1 called Birth by Sleep.
Right.
And this is a small sequel to that, but timeline-wise, it takes place after Dream Drop Distance, which is the
At the
furthest
end.
entry of the series. Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's Mickey Mouse recollecting flashbacks of stuff that he remembered.
I'm sorry, man. Those games have really confusing stories. Or honestly, they don't have confusing stories on their own.
But altogether,
It's when you try to connect them together
it can be a lot
that
to
it's
take
like
in.
I'm not sure what.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's happening.
I think I've done a good job of keeping track of what's going on throughout the story.
So we want to switch to the boat. Let's play a game of Spot the Colossus.
I feel like that shouldn't be a hard game.
Well, he's not sticking out of the water,
Oh, okay then.
so you can see him. I'll tell you when you can see him.
I see a large.
No, that's a thing. Those are buildings.
Oh, okay.
And he should be within eyesight right around soon.
Right around soon.
Like right around now. Now the boss has teeth on the top of his head. Do you see something that may have teeth on the top of his head? Hold on, I
think I
gotta
did.
get my air. Let me go back under. Hup.
Is it
see something?
underwater?
You see something that may have teeth on the top of its head?
Is it underwater?
It is.
I think I see it.
You see it?
At the bottom right hand
Oh
corner
yeah,
of the
there he is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of
Interesting.
creepy, right? It's like you're just like, where is he? He's like, he's right there.
He's just
What's up,
chilling
Joe?
there.
You look like you want to say something.
So, what are your thoughts on this boss? Did he lose the top half of his head? Is he
You
just
gotta
got
piss
a
him
really
off.
weird formation for a head? What's the deal?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think maybe they look like teeth. They may not actually be teeth.
This guy has lasers.
He does have laser beams.
Okay.
This is also the only Colossus without eyes, though, as well, right?
No, he doesn't have eyes.
Right. So I'm
Oh, he
saying-
doesn't have eyes. Oh, I see. So maybe? Maybe.
It does look like he lost the top half of his head.
Like those are the missing holes where his teeth would be.
Yeah. Like
Maybe.
those are missing teeth.
Oh!
Did it look like that hole got filled in?
It did. It pops in. It pops into existence.
Why?
Because you're not supposed to be up here when he's there.
Okay. Okay.
So there's a funny story about this in the PS2 version. I released my world record run of this a long time ago on YouTube. And a guy, he noted on the part that had this boss fight, he was like, why don't you do the thing where you kill him in one cycle? And I was like, I don't think I can. And so he's like, well, let me link you to a video I made where I did it. And so he links it to me, and I'm like, okay, I'll try and replicate that. And I try, and it's like there's not even a chance that it works. Like, no way. I'm right here, man.
How did he do it?
It's PS2 version.
Oh, because you were playing on PS2 version.
When me and my older brother did time attacks on PS2 version,
Yeah.
we definitely got more than 2 stabs in on this guy. Which means that it must be possible that if you don't do enough damage, you can stop him from going underwater. It doesn't matter how much damage you do. If you stab him twice in this version, he will go under.
So, like, I know you said that a lot of people don't speedrun this game, so do they make different categories for PS3 and PS4 Shadow of the Colossus?
No. I mean, there must be. I guess nobody's really tried or cared to. People who speedrun it now, for the most part, speedrun on the PS3 version, but then sometimes they don't. Where the hell am I? So now I... Oh. So now I gotta piss him off again. Because I need him to jump up. I need him to jump up on the... Ow, 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 ow.
You know, those lasers don't seem to do that much damage for how threatening they
Well,
appear
he only
to be.
hit me with one.
But still.
He didn't hit me with a couple. Dude, what are you doing? Dude, come here.
He's
please.
being rude.
He is being rude. I need him to face here. Shoot at me. Thank you.
There we go.
Now wait for the water to pop up. There we go. Oh, what? I wasn't close enough? Okay,
Odd.
never mind. All right,
that bad?
I'll do it the longer way.
Normal
All right, we gotta go as fast as we can here,
Gotta go fast.
because he'll start trying to turn.
Now, did his sigil disappear from those 2 stabs, or
No, it's
is
still
it
there.
still in the same space?
We have to get him back to a tower and do it again.
Okay, and those are the last 2 stabs?
Yep.
All right.
Now, the times where I die for no good reason is when I'm making the jump from his head to there. And I jump too early, or I jump, but I wasn't, the character wasn't ready. He trips up, and then I hesitate for a second, and then he loses grip, and then he falls.
And then you die?
And no, I don't die. I just have to get back up on top of him again. Like that. Like this. Exactly like that.
Oh, God.
Where Wander's just like, oh no! And he's down, and I have to do this again.
That feels bad.
It does feel bad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does. It feels very bad. Is
Definitely
this?
doesn't feel
So
good.
let's see. Who has messed with me this run? Phalanx and now him.
Yeah.
Boss 4 and Boss 12. Sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
This guy has ended runs way more often than I'm happy about. No.
Not yet.
No, it's not Georg. What game do you think this is? Georg Simulator?
Georg Simulator?
He was just so popular. He's back. In Pog form. Oh, you jerk. So now he's gonna wipe his face in the thing. So I can't stab the.
He's a dirty boy.
I can't. He spent years in the water. He's good.
He's pretty clean.
Where's the pillar? Okay.
He's gracefully turning around.
God, stop! Stop, please. I just want to go over there. Wander, please. So I just bash his head until he'll do what I say. Oh,
That was scary.
oh, he didn't jump.
Oh. That is some trajectory those lasers give you.
Dude, it's no joke. Come up here. Come here. They don't like it when I peg them in the face, even though they're not taking any damage from it. It still
They get
pisses
angry.
them off. Yeah.
So you just have to wait for him to
Hi,
turn around?
dude. Where are you going? Please come here. What is he
Is he
doing?
upset?
What are you doing? Come here, please. And no, this has happened to me before.
There it is.
The amount of times that he should be shooting and then jumping up, instead, he just walks away for a little bit.
There it is.
All right, and dead.
There we go.
Fight took way longer than it needed to. I apologize to
Unfortunate.
everybody.
You did your best.
He's so big though. Look at him. Look
He
at that.
is a large boy. So that's number 12.
Yep. Now we're on to the biggest Colossus in the whole game.
So you have 4 left to go, right?
Yes. That is math. Yes.
That is math, indeed.
Math.
I
is
do
pretty
agree
good.
with that.
Just get decimated. Just get wrecked. Let me just adjust my micro.
Microphone.
Let's talk about micro. Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and this is Dirty Jobs.
So now, do these last 4 boss fights? Obviously, the last one's gonna take the longest, probably.
Maybe. Yeah. No
But-
guarantee.
In general, are these last 4 fights the longest compared to other fights in the game?
Yeah. I'd say that last fight actually takes the longest just because I have no strategy for them.
Ah,
Like I have strategies for other guys. Like I have a strategy for this guy. We're taking the dirge strategy, except in this one, it's only 2 full stabs to destroy a sigil.
Huh.
And I need to get it as close to the edge of the circle as I can.
Yeah.
Without actually hitting
Getting
the
the
edge,
edge.
or without getting too close to the edge that it breaks the sigil.
yeah. So we're gonna see
It's
that
a little-
strat in action.
It's a little bit less of an exact science than dirge is. But at the same time, it's nerve-wracking. If you destroy it, because if you destroy a sigil,
Yeah.
he spins.
Ooh.
And when he spins, it means that even if I destroy his second sigil or do enough damage, I won't be able to make it down to the third sigil before he goes back to neutral position and I have to restart trying to get on
And
top
that
of
would
him.
be bad.
It would be very bad, and you'll see why it will be bad, or would be bad, because first I got to get on him, and that can sometimes be a task on itself. Because the logic part of me tells me that the boss will only do a certain thing,
Yes.
and that he will always go a certain way. But I feel like
He's not.
he's purposefully making it as difficult as possible for me to get to where I need to go.
That's very believable. The game's always got it out for you.
Absolutely. So,
Yeah.
we'll hope, we'll pray. We'll pray.
We will
I'll get angry. I'll yell at him. He won't listen. Nothing will happen.
I feel like this is usually where I start tuning into your speedruns for this during the marathons in
Yeah.
the past.
This is,
think I know
yeah, I
what
guess you're not
this is.
normally here. You're not, yeah, I usually run this Saturday evening, and
Saturday
you're
evening.
usually
It's
not
usually
here.
right about when I leave.
Okay, so,
This year is different.
and bam, giant worm.
Yes, I believe this is usually what I catch on stream.
Okay. All right, good. This is good. This is part 1 of 3,
You're shooting him?
getting these wings down.
Oh, okay.
Now, I need to get next to one of those wings and get on it. Which, it feels like he purposefully makes angles that don't make any sense just so he can mess with me.
Yeah, I can see that right now.
No, like right now it's fine. If I go straight right here,
You'll meet up
then
with
I'll
him.
meet up with him. But he's gonna turn. I know he's gonna turn. And then he slows down, and then he speeds up. Like he's slow right now. Take advantage. All right.
What? Aggro just got tossed to the wayside.
Yeah. Aggro can take it. Aggro's pretty strong.
Aggro can take a lot.
Aggro can take everything. I gotta listen for the music.
This game has wonderful music.
It does. It is fantastic. Okay, now I've got a full damage stab. Oh God, please stop. Okay, that should be enough. Now we leave the sigil and we go to the next one. He is a big boy. He is the biggest boy.
Oh, cool.
Oh, please don't do this to me. That may not be enough. I may have messed that up. Oh God. Okay, Christian, I need you to hope that I just did enough damage to kill him on this last sigil. So, because I'm gonna do 2 jump stabs, which are full damage. Oh God, that was so scary.
Very fast.
That was so scary. If he had decided to close those flaps,
yeah.
He closes the flaps, goes back underground. I have to wait for him to come back up, and then I have to shoot out the balloons again, and then I have to do it again.
But you didn't.
But I didn't.
Because you got him.
Because I got him. Next boss has a bit of not legendary. That's giving myself a lot of credit. A storied history with this boss.
I don't even see the tentacles there.
Yeah,
I think they're obscured by the Colossus.
By him, yeah. What's up? What's up? Okay. Well, it's not just files, it's the games, isn't it? Right. Yeah, all the 3.0s are taken. Yeah. Yeah. Where the hell am I going? 14.
14. 3 left.
So anyway, 14 and I have a bit of a history. 14 and I have a bit of a history. There's a strategy that was affectionately named by a member of my stream, Boar Strats. There's strategies just for him. What I need him to do, so the way the fight normally works is I get up on a bunch of pillars, I get him to knock down the pillars, and then I go from that pillar to another pillar, and I basically do a chain of knocking down pillars.
Yes.
That's how the fight normally goes. The strategy is to go to the last pillar, and where did I just die? Oh, physics has saved me. Physics saved my life.
Man,
James, your USB 2.0 is so slow. He's trying to load, he's trying to get 3 or 4 games onto your hard drive. It's just taking a while.
You can use the 3.0 slots.
Are they?
I think they're all taken.
All right.
Yeah, we're in too deep now.
Are you playing the Switch?
I am. Playing the beautiful Switch sprite.
Which, if you want that beautiful bead sprite, it can be yours.
$15.
$15 donation minimum.
That's
to be entered for the raffle.
Quite a discount from the actual Switch.
Yeah, it is quite a discount from the actual.
It's got as many games.
Yeah, if you want to
kill them.
If you want to switch right now, it'll cost you upwards of $450. But this bead sprite will only cost you $15.
Exactly.
And those dollars go to children.
I think it's a good deal. And all proceeds go to the kids.
Not
for the kids.
For the kids.
Not to people that probably don't need your money.
Yeah, like those people who had enough money to stock themselves with a bunch of Switches that they're never going to sell. Can you tell I'm bitter? I'm a little bitter.
I believe you. I understand.
Scalpers are monsters.
So anyway,
They are.
sorry, where was I?
You were talking about board strats.
Yes, so I don't remember. Okay, so I have to go to the last pillar.
Yes.
And when I get to the last pillar,
Mike.
I have to get him into a
Everybody.
position where he's facing the pillar, jump on his shoulder blade, and jump to the pillar.
This is the next guy?
Yep,
We're on 14 right now.
yep,
How many total?
16.
Are you
Almost
on
there. We're
route-
almost there.
Close.
Are you on
Except for
route
the fact that
world
these last
record?
3 can kick my ass. So,
Are you on time for the world record?
what time is it?
1:30.
World record is like 1:48 or something like that.
Oh man.
No, I don't think so. I mean, if everything goes absolutely perfectly with no issues, maybe.
Are
But
you on?
there
are
is
you
a
on-
0% chance that happens.
Are you on time for PB?
Yes.
I give,
Yeah, in theory, yeah, I could.
I give you at least 2%
My PB is
chance.
my PB is 153, around 153, which used to be the world record a long time ago, and then it went down to 151, and then I couldn't get it below 1. I couldn't. The runs were they're just taking everything out of me, because I'd get to Colossus 14 or 15, and they would just dunk me, and it's like I can't. I have to restart.
Can't.
But I just spent an hour and 30 minutes getting here.
To earn.
An hour and 30 minutes plus getting here. It was savage. And then my capture card sort
Why
of
does
stopped
this
working, and it
Horse
was all
not want to
terrible.
run fast in there.
Huh?
He didn't want to run
Because
fast
he doesn't
in
want
there.
to.
He's a scared boy.
He's scared. Sure. Or girl.
Or girl.
I don't actually know. Maybe is Aggro a boy name?
Don't gender his horse.
Is Aggro a boy name? I don't know.
Look it up. Who's a better horse? Or D-horse?
Epona.
D-horse. What?
D-horse?
Are you kidding me? The guy you can control perfectly, that you can side saddle on, and like he can move at every perfect speed you need him to move. That
D-horse?
who basically has gears.
Is it Horizon?
That's from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh, Metal Gear.
Absolutely, D-horse is better.
Yep.
Probably
Creed horse.
Assassin's Creed horse.
Really?
I'm gonna try and crack Wander's head here. Hup. Oh, right on top of his head. Way to go, buddy. You
Why?
did it. Because I wanted to.
Why are you abusing him?
Because I wanted to, or I feel like I just said why I did it. So this strategy has tanked runs before.
Did you get more stamina?
Yes, you get more stamina with each boss you kill.
True.
I did not know that when I first played this game.
I just noticed like how big your stamina circle was.
And in my first speed run, which I did at the first marathon, I stopped to get the lizards at the shrines,
Oh.
which is a completely unnecessary and wastes all the time in the universe.
Oh.
So
wait, you were saying you can get into trouble here?
right, so it depends on how he reacts here. It depends on where he decides to look, where he decides to run. It's a whole thing.
Are you on the Colossus
All
right
I want
now?
to do, yes, I am. So should be coming soon. Yeah, there he is. Here he comes. So I'm gonna.
Is that a Colossus on a Colossus?
No.
That is the Colossus, I guess.
Oh.
Okay, turn right. Okay, all right. That's fine. That means he's gonna stand there. Shake again. Yes, yes. I need no. Shake again.
No,
Oh God,
get up
please give me as
there.
many chances as I can. No.
What?
Ooh.
So he has like a barrier on top of his head. Yes, got it. Oh my God. Oh, lordy. Okay, the fight is basically done now.
Alex's stress gives me stress.
The fight is basically done now. This is the last pillar you need to get to in the fight. However, I will need to piss him off so that he'll.
So does the game recognize this as the last pillar?
Yeah, because you'll see. Because this pillar falling down does something.
Oh my God, that animation would be falling.
He's just like flailing.
I hope I didn't fall too close to him. So that last pillar falling down opens that. Where the hell am I? Oh, I know
Here's
where
a
I am.
pillar.
Oh, I hope he doesn't find me. He may be right on my ass right now. Please get up, please get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Normally, I would try to fall down on that pillar as it's falling and like grab on, so that when I fall, I have a grip. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Okay, he didn't follow me in here. Now I gotta piss him off.
Again.
Come here. Come get me, buddy. Well, no, because he'll crash into everything I hit. So, he breaks down this entire platform.
And it falls on.
Smashes his
Armor.
back armor, and opens himself up.
So can he just not move at this point?
No, he can.
Okay.
However, what I need to do is I need to get him in position. I need to now get him, now whenever he bashes into anything, it's going to hurt him. Not to make him take damage, but it'll make him fall over. But he's angry, so he's going to want to hit me wherever I am.
So even if you're on something tiny,
Like that. He's like, ow.
So, but now you can go on top
Animation.
and stab.
I'm good. But this is it. If he gets up and shakes and I don't move, then we're done. We're done here.
nice.
I mean, if I don't move. He hasn't shook. He hasn't shaken yet. Okay, we got it. All right. Fight's over.
Great.
Nice.
Good. Great fight. Great fight.
Now we go to.
Now we go to Argus.
I've been waiting for this one.
Alan. I'm going. Not yet.
We just
I'm
beat-
going. I'm going there.
He's going to him next.
So, let me explain how this boss is supposed to work. It is based, getting this trick right is based on a bunch of physics going along with me, which, as you might imagine,
Doesn't always.
doesn't work. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't always work. right, you're right.
I mean, I'm assuming it had to work at some point.
Yeah, maybe at some time, maybe in prehistory, it worked, but now it doesn't. So now that it doesn't, I have to pray again.
I will pray for you.
So first he's gonna stomp with his foot, and then I gotta jump onto his foot, and then when he lifts his foot up and starts walking and gets a little horizontal, I have to start running. I have to run on his leg as it becomes horizontal, and I have to use the move. Do we ship to Australia? Probably not.
That's a lot of money.
It's a little bit of money. I'm sorry.
Well, what
Wait,
do we
wait.
win? Oh, hang on.
How much is
For
he?
this? For this?
Just yes.
James will
How
pay.
much is he donating?
James will pay for shipping.
If you're in Australia, you gotta donate at least 30.
Where the hell am I going? Where the hell am I going?
You're in
Okay.
Australia, you have to donate like in Manco dollars.
Dollary dues.
Dollars.
If you make it worth it to us to send it to you.
Australian dollary
We'll
dues?
do
You
it.
have to
Does that
donate
mean to say? I'm sorry.
You have to donate in Australium.
No, not Australium. There's none of that left.
Property damage.
There's no Australium left, Alan. That's very insensitive of you.
Yeah?
Australia was wrecked because of Australium mining.
Are you really gonna ship this to Australia?
You would put it. You'd ship it like a letter.
Yeah, or you like go to like a UPS
You
store.
wouldn't do like a box. Yeah, you'd UPS letter envelope.
Yeah.
It'll cost
With like
buck
some
or two.
Okay, so anyway, I have to jump up. I have to jump up onto his leg guard, and then when I jump up onto his leg guard, when he lifts his leg and goes horizontal, I have to let go and run. I have to trust that the way I grabbed on, I will be okay to stand up and run. If I'm not, I got to hold on for dear life and hope I didn't screw myself and fall off his foot.
So this is the next to last one.
Next to last one. Okay,
you gotta grab
that's not
him-
the end though. We're not done yet. I gotta.
You got to make sure you're perpendicular to the way he
Or at least
raises his
perpendicular,
leg horizontally.
perpendicular enough.
Perpendicular.
That's the
enough.
first step. Now I have to use the momentum to jump to his belt, because he's got a belt. And
got a
now I have to get over a little bit to the left of his belt, not directly in the middle. I found that I haven't had a lot of success in the middle. Then again, there's lots of times I just haven't had a lot of success in general. So, but I like to go with going a little bit to the left side of the middle. When that happens, I need to hold left, like more left and up, and I need to charge jump. And what's going to happen is Wander is going to flip around like a crazy man. But occasionally, he'll be stable enough and the meter will start charging. And at that point, I have to get that meter as high as I can before jumping, and I have to make sure I get it right. But if I wait too long to jump, he's going to make me lose my balance. But if I jump too early, I jump nowhere and maybe fall off the belt. Now,
I believe in you.
so with all of these things going wrong, this is the run killer. This man right here.
Like
the final
run
boss.
killer of all run
The
killers.
final boss has lots of stuff that kills my run. He has lots of stuff, And a lot of it's pretty cool. I really like the last boss. I really like fighting him.
Yeah.
Because the strategy to get to him is basically my favorite thing. Because it makes me feel like a cool guy. If only ever so briefly. If only ever so briefly. Because I get to have a serious time. Yeah, the last Colossus in comparison, this guy he's the one. So there might be times I just fall out. There might just be times. There might be times I just fall down. There might be times.
Don't let Alex discourage you, stream. He's going to do it first try. First try.
First try.
Now,
First try.
if you want to know what the trick looks like, you'll know what it looks like.
I feel that.
You'll know.
Yeah.
I don't need to tell you what'll happen if this works.
Like-
Because you'll go, well, that doesn't look like it's supposed to happen. That'll be it working.
You're going to like fly up the body of the thing.
This
Sort
looks
of.
like a grandiose arena.
Yeah, so he's enormous. But where is he at,
A word
though?
you can use to describe.
So
his
he is-
level of, you know.
Is
So
it
he is
actually
huge,
faster
and
to
that
roll?
also must mean that he has huge
So the
guts.
strategy to fighting him is you have to get him to stand on one of those things so that you can jump up to that upper level, then get him to hit the thing to knock down a pillar, to then go up to another level, and then run over to get him to knock down a bridge.
Sounds like a lot to take in.
Yeah, it takes way longer than if this trick works, but I'm also stubborn. So I want this trick to work no matter what. Okay,
Let's go.
here he is.
he comes
He
from the
crawled up
ledge.
from over the cliff.
Oh, look at his big hooves.
Okay, so now we're gonna go here, and we're gonna wait. It's gonna take his sweet ass time. No, this is the next to last boss.
Greatest douche. Biggest
No,
douche.
no, okay.
That
Okay,
was
all right,
I really-
okay.
Oh my god.
That's fine, this is
Nice.
fine.
I have no faith.
Okay, nope, not the middle. I wanted
I'm
to get
already
over
nervous.
a little.
Oh my god.
Okay, all right.
You must have.
Damn it.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh
No, not like this.
He's still on?
No, no, God damn it. So you saw I had the jump charge and I tried to go for it, but it just didn't happen. That's what happens. So I would like him to stomp. Thank you.
All right, we're back on the leg.
Back on the leg. This is the easy part, in theory. No, you gotta close that. Close that as fast as you can. Of course, he's gotta turn around now and walk back. So I can't jump up yet. Of course, and Wander fell on his face, so I can't run. And he didn't move his leg high enough up, so I couldn't do it.
no. This guy's a jerk.
He is a jerk. Biggest douche of the
2014.
year.
Is he at least cute looking?
No. He's just.
Oh,
biggest douche.
He's very
like-
upset.
He's like a big gorilla.
I have a better idea than waiting to get his attention and waiting to get in the perfect position again.
What are you gonna do?
Is he just gonna walk off this cliff? Are you gonna die?
We're just gonna restart this fight.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he has to go all the way down into the JPEG to die. he has to touch the JPEG to die. You know,
Yeah.
if everything went perfectly, you wouldn't have got to see him run into a JPEG, like Wile E. Coyote.
He had to become the artifact himself.
Exactly.
Boom.
It looks like he's like on a.
Oh crap.
You got this.
No.
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 Don't turn around. Ow. Don't turn around. Wait. Don't turn around.
Spirit bomb
Wait,
didn't
don't turn
work
around.
at all.
No. I told you, he doesn't listen. He doesn't care. Ow.
Give him your energy as well.
I needed to get it when he was stomping down.
We're
Do
giving
it again,
Alex
do it
our
again, do it
energy.
again. No, why are you following? Just do it again.
It's not working.
What are you doing? Please.
RNGesus.
He's leaving. The Colossus is leaving. Oh, there he goes.
All right,
There
okay.
you go.
We're on. Unfortunately, we gotta wait for him to get back on a path and jump. Remember, kids, this guy will kill you, end your run, and make you want to kill everything else.
But the spirit ball?
Oh my God, why did you stop? What the hell was that? Why did he stop moving? He didn't reach the end of
This
the...
is genius.
He usually stops moving if he reaches the end.
Should I go ahead and say this? The spirit bomb worked for GamerBee. It'll work for Alex.
You could call it like the Super Dragon Fist goes
Perfect.
Please go. Please move a little bit to the left. He's gonna stop. Oh my god, I almost jumped. That would have been really bad. I have to jump while he's moving.
Okay, he's moving
So
again.
you get the
No,
momentum,
I need
right?
him to jump while he's moving straight. So he needs to readjust his position and then walk straight.
Oh, I see. Like that. Oh my god.
God damn it. I tried to jump.
Physics?
No, not yet. Please stop. He doesn't stop. He just doesn't stop. Sir.
He's making
sir,
his way downtown.
Sir. Sir, could you please stop the, please.
More like a mountain.
Oh my god, what is he doing just wandering in circles in this field?
Okay,
He's
maybe.
trying to attack
This
the
is,
guy
if I
on-
get this, I'm gonna need to be quick to get back up on top of him. Please. Damn it.
What?
Unfortunately, I'm about to lose all my grip. No! Come on, no! No.
Oh, no grip.
I think you need to go
That's
jump.
that's what it looks like.
That is what that looks like.
Argus. That's what he does.
At least we get to see it twice. Oh yeah.
So I definitely do not have a PB anymore. I'm definitely not
kill.
being PB. However, I put in for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Extra leeway.
So that's plenty of time. Even if I spend all my time like obsessively trying to do this trick because I don't want to do it the proper way because I'm stubborn. Please, dude.
We've had our moment.
This game. This game is broken.
I like if you use one continuous going.
Okay, all right.
It's fine. It's been dropped.
Let's go again. All right? Let's do it again.
Then yes, I don't know.
Your batteries dying.
Okay.
Yeah!
Okay.
Don't-
I
don't-
need to keep my grip now.
Don't cheer yet, because last time it wasn't good. Oh my god! Are you
my God.
losing your mind?
Oh no. I have doomed myself.
Bad.
Where can you get from here? You're out of things.
Please. Oh god. Oh, I have never done that before. Oh,
Never
no.
happened
Oh no.
before.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't let go!
I can't even watch.
I'm panicking. Shut up. Don't you talk to me. You have no idea what I've been through.
Wait, he can discuss things with you? Why is
No, it's the spirit that tasked me with
Oh,
killing
okay.
these things is what's talking with me right now.
Oh, no, hold
I
on.
mean, the thing is, he's trying to get me to do the fight regularly. So he's like, oh, you got to get a higher position to get on him,
And you're like, no.
which is like not helpful to me anymore. So I gotta get my stamina back, but I want to try and get his.
Oh my god,
Stop,
hold on.
please. I want to get him to keep doing this
Well, imagine if
because
there's like
shaking the shoulders is like the nicest thing they can do.
You think he's not smart. He's not smart enough.
There's like a little bug
Stop!
on him.
What? He wasn't moving. Why would you fall over? Wander in PS3 is an idiot. Almost there. All right.
Oh, you're there.
Of course he does this one. He doesn't want to do the shoulder. He wants to do the really long one. He can shake any amount of times, by the way. He can shake up to 4 times. He can
That's
shake
upsetting.
once. So what's important here is that I get this animation and I interrupt all of his animations.
Do it. Yes.
So I gotta watch him. Okay, he's just walking right now. I think he's gonna go for something. Stop. No, don't you do that. He was about to do the big, but I stopped him. Okay, I've broken the top sigil. Now I know what you're thinking. Alex, I figured when you did all that, this fight would be over.
Yeah.
It isn't. He's still got a sigil. Anyone got a guess as to where it is?
On his butt?
No.
He's got a tramp
Is it on his foot?
Is it on his head again?
Still
No.
more on
Behind
his
his knee.
There's just glowing.
farther
The sigil isn't
forward.
there anymore.
Oh,
Okay.
back.
So I'm gonna get on his shoulder just to get my stamina back.
Is it under the belt that you're
I got it
You'll
back.
see.
His
So
hands? His
On his hand.
How are you gonna get to his hand?
exactly, it's on the hand that's carrying his sword.
Oh,
So there's a quick way to do that. There's a quick way. It's some people have like been like, hey, maybe if you want to speedrun it, you can like jump down from here into his hand, and I'm like, no. I'm gonna stab his arm, and he's gonna drop his sword.
He's like, ah.
Ow. And now I'm running right now. As you know, I can still move during the cutscenes. And now I want to get him to smack me with his hand. What are you? Don't turn. Why are you turning? Do the hand.
This music's so good.
Do the hand. No. Why you do stomp?
I
Do
feel
the
like
hand.
this guy could kill
We
you
want him to
easily
do
if
the
he really
hand.
wanted to.
Do the hand.
Talk to the
Please do
Target
the hand.
smash.
Yeah, smash. Don't you like to smash? Hand.
He just picks up sword back up.
Boy.
Why? Oh, why are you? Why are you? I'm right in
What-
front of you.
why is he-
Hand.
Hit him with the sword.
What are you? What is? What? I'm
What is
not even-
happening?
He just sometimes he just doesn't want to do it.
Well, he doesn't want to
Last
die.
Guardian takes 4.5 hours, but it is like a dream in comparison to doing well in this game. Because in like I said in Last Guardian, he'll as long as you know what to do, he'll pretty much do what you want him to do.
Yeah.
But in this game, if the Colossi doesn't want to do what you want him to do, he
Oh,
won't.
here he comes.
Hand thing?
And now we got him down to don't. For some reason, right as I'm about to grab onto his hand, he pulls it away instantly. He leaves it there just until I'm about to touch it, and then
just
he pulls
to
it away.
tease you.
Oh, here he
Again?
comes.
All right, okay.
Ooh.
All right, okay.
Make
Just
him stab.
fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Dead.
Choo.
What? Thanks, Ramses. Thanks, Ramses. I appreciate it, man.
Yo, Ramses is here?
Yeah, Ramses is here. The five guys from the 502
Yo, 502 is
here.
in this house?
to support us.
Yo, 502, what up? It's your boy Alan. How you guys doing? I miss y'all. Shout out
Okay.
to the Blue website.
All right. God,
Trying to kill
That-
me with the mic.
that man makes me so angry. Like, you
last
see,
one?
my run was going so great, and then
Until-
he just shafted
that
it
guy
as hard as he
destroyed
could.
it. I'm gonna end up breaking this.
8 minutes just vanish.
PB.
God, what a jerk.
Are you just refreshing?
Okay, all right.
3 minutes here?
I would just like to note before I do this next
I can't
boss
get the Pokestops from
that
here. I'm just a little too far.
if I die, it's okay. It's totally cool.
We're gonna restart
In
it,
some
yeah.
cases, it'll be preferable to me continuing and trying to make that do. It'll just be faster for me to die and try again.
That's fair.
So if I seem to
Forgot
just
why
be
I
standing
stopped
there
playing.
eating garbage for a period of time, it's fine. It's totally fine.
Hop in this chat real quick.
Totally fine.
Twitch chat.
Joe, do we have any donation? It's going to be a little bit of a run.
Turned off when we came in on Thursday.
Okay.
All right.
So anyway, we are heading to the last boss,
Oh yeah.
Malice.
What
which
a
is
threatening name.
pretty sweet name.
It is.
Not gonna lie, I
Is it
like
spelled
it.
like the actual word malice?
No.
Or is it like M-A-L-I-S?
M-A-L-U-S.
Oh,
It's still
Which is not bad.
pretty cool.
I mean, it's like Argus,
Yeah.
and it follows the same sort of naming scheme.
Blank us.
Is there a mythos where all these names come from?
No.
Mythos?
Yes, actually. Well, some of them more obvious than the others. So, the demon, the demon. I almost call him the demon of the sea. The eel.
Yeah.
His name is Hydrus,
Like the Hydra.
or like water.
Yeah.
Hydrus.
Oh,
The
true.
bird is called Avian. Avian or Avian.
Us.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Like,
Yeah.
I hit that lizard. I don't know if anyone saw me crush that lizard.
What?
He deserved it though, I'm sure.
You just walked over a lizard.
I heard him. I heard
I
that
saw it.
as he flipped over as I ran over him. Who did? Who says it?
Just a towel.
Just Tao.
J
Yeah.
towel.
Thank you, Justin.
Hey Justin.
I miss him.
So just as a note for tomorrow, If you enjoyed watching this, I would definitely recommend you stop by for Last Guardian and watch that.
9 a.m. to 1:30.
9 a.m. to 1:30. It's long. It's longer than this, but I really enjoy it. Most of the mid-game cutscenes I can't skip, which means that basically we can all enjoy the game together.
Cool.
And basically understand. And like the only cutscenes you can skip, I can basically just explain exactly what happened in them.
Is that your controller, Alan?
It is.
It's nice.
Thank you. I got it a while back.
It's a good color.
And that's this is my speedrunning controller.
I feel that.
Cheating.
For PS2, I also have a speedrun controller that got broken recently.
And Aggro is just going to wander over to that wall and get stuck
scared.
there.
I like all the
because
systems.
no, he's not scared. He just isn't being controlled by me, so he just keeps running straight into a wall.
Extra comfort. Sad hurt me.
So that's the save point that I was mentioning earlier. That's the save point I was mentioning earlier. That if you were somehow able to get to the save point before this boss, without killing any bosses, and save there and then reloaded your save, you would be able to fight the final boss.
Would you
Because
have like?
otherwise, he's not loaded in. No bosses are loaded in until the boss before it is dead.
Would you have like the stamina sets?
All
that
right,
you would
let's just make it over this bridge. We just got to clear this bridge real quick. All right, no, this is fine. It's fine.
Oh,
it's
wait,
fine.
right.
It's fine, guys. Wander's fine. See, he's fine. He's killing. He's killing creatures that are just. No, it's fine. He's fine. I'm sure he's fine. No, he's fine.
He's taking worse hits.
He's fine.
Is the horse gonna be okay?
He's fine. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Does
He
he
just
come
fell
back
down a cliff.
Does he
He's
come
fine.
back at the end?
He just fell into a canyon. He's fine.
Do you see the horse again?
He just fell into a canyon. It's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine, Katie. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
You jump off that bridge and save the horse.
He's literally your only companion in
Katie,
this
he's
whole
fine.
game.
I know.
Yeah.
I've abandoned my humanity. I've lost my horse.
Lost my girlfriend.
And well, my girlfriend was already lost. This whole point is because of my lost girlfriend.
Yeah.
So
I'm horrified.
now-
I'm so sad.
There's really nothing left.
Yeah, the only thing there is to
I'll tell you what, dude. It's better than a
Revenge.
dazzle.
Just revenge. Not for love. Not for honor.
because like the
Just
Colossus
for
did
you.
Avengers.
All right. So if you haven't seen this boss before, it's kind of a treat. If you haven't seen this boss before, I'd really appreciate it if you have and you say something. I'd really appreciate it if you don't say. If you haven't seen this boss before, what do you think the final boss of a game about giant creatures would be?
Giant.
Right.
The
But
biggest.
what do you think he is?
Uh,
You know, there's been like eels and
a
like
bear.
a mountain. A bear? Did you say a bear? He's a bear. All right, sure. A bear, a mountain. All right.
Mountain makes sense. You're literally climbing him right now.
Yep.
See, when I first played this, I thought maybe I was actually climbing him right now because there's like grass to hold on to, and I was like, whoa, is that?
That's like
Yeah,
that
is that the
fur?
hair on the back?
No,
yeah,
no.
that's what I'm thinking.
No, now Wander needs to summon the power of the climate and shift it
All
because he needs to make his final battle a little bit more epic.
Okay.
So he's just going to walk through here
storms,
while
or-
summoning the incantations to summon the rain clouds and the thunderstorms so that when he walks out, it'll be all ready to go.
He's a
You don't
mate.
have the
And
right
he's done.
ambiance.
Nailed it. What a
There
good
you
good
go.
job, dude.
Wander.
Or there's just a storm centrally located on this exact position that
Or
never
is
goes
it,
away.
is it a
that
dragon?
or that.
That will never move.
A dragon would be cool.
Meet Malice.
So it's like
He's a tower
Oh.
with a hand that shoots guns. Well, it doesn't shoot guns, it shoots laser beams.
It's a
It
gun.
shoots-
It's a
it
gun.
shoots
Gun
explosives.
That's a gun.
Handgun.
That's a gun.
So now, hold on, I
I've
need
seen
to
some
listen,
guns in
I need to
my
listen.
Generally pointed at me. That's a gun.
I'm gonna get hit. Oh no, no! Damn it. Crap. Crap. I needed to pay closer attention there. Oh wait. We're good, okay. Whew. So for some reason, Malice can't hit me when I'm standing here. He just aims right below me.
Nice.
So there's just this path that you work out. Ow.
Like that.
That's
path?
fine. That's fine.
Is that
So
the path?
optimally, I would have liked to have run up that. I would have liked to run up that ramp and just run right up to his feet. So instead, we're just gonna avoid that bolt and just drop down in here. And this is gonna lead us up to his feet.
If you had-
Basically, either way, what this fight normally is, it's a gauntlet of going into trenches and like climbing things and doing stuff. But instead, You just exploit where for some reason he can't seem to hit. You path it perfectly, and he for some reason can't hit you. So here we are. Now we gotta climb him. Now that we made it to him, we gotta climb him.
Good luck with that.
If you had tried harder, would the horse have lived?
He was in a cutscene. I probably couldn't have done anything.
No, you know, I think you probably could have.
Oh, you're right. I just didn't, Katie. I figured you probably would want me to save him, so I purposefully threw him off the cliff.
Yeah.
Now we know.
In a cutscene, I created the cinematic borders so that I could throw him off
He
the
actually
cliff.
programmed it in himself. That's actually pretty abstract.
Cinematic cutscene spell.
So you don't save the horse. Hi, Ms. McVeigh.
All right. Now, normally you would climb on his back and stab it, but we're gonna shoot his arm. And we hope to God that we make it to his hand. There we go. Normally you would jump to his hand from his back, which would require a bit more climbing, but we don't want to do that. So we're just going to get him to stabilize his hand so we can run over to his arm. Normally over here you'd stab his arm to make him bring his other arm over to grab it, but instead he's going to bring it up close, and we're just going to jump to his shoulder, jump to his chest, which basically just brings you to the end of the fight. And we're going to occupy him real quick by stabbing his shoulder. And then while he's grabbing onto his shoulder, we're going to run over to his head, and we're going to get position. We have it. All right. Now, I believe we're good.
That was
Real
fast.
I have to hold on while he's doing this. If you're not sure if this is the end, this is technically not the end yet. Even when I kill this guy, there's still a little bit more to go. I apologize.
Right.
All right. Okay. All right.
Maybe you should.
I'm not even wrong yet. New chocolate. What?
Okay. Oh, he wasn't facing forward, so the sigil messed up. Come on, dude. So, for the most part, the fight is over once you're here. Like, he can't really do anything. He can kind of just sway, and he can move his head, and that's really all he can do.
I'll try.
Okay, position. We got it again.
There we go.
There we go. And
I keep opening
got him.
it.
All right. So he's dead. All 16 Colossi are dead.
Hooray!
It's not over.
Wait, he said that's not the end.
No,
Like
I
this
wish it.
time.
I wish it was over,
All the Colossi are dead.
but it is not
That
over.
sounds like a good thing.
Exactly. It's great.
It's the
Killing
best thing.
He's
killing
getting his
a bunch,
girlfriend back.
killing a bunch of exactly.
Innocent
I've killed a
creatures
bunch of
are just doing their...
I've killed a bunch of creatures who were just hanging out at their house
I
and I
walked into
killed them.
16 different houses
to resurrect my girlfriend
to register my girlfriend back into the
into
living
life,
world.
into living, which is important. That's what you need that.
Yeah, you kind of need that.
And everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna be great.
Your girlfriend.
Everything's gonna be
murdered
fine. I'm gonna get warped back. Oh, there's some guys on horses. I don't know. I don't know.
More
I don't know about the
people.
guys on horses. That's weird.
Just for a GF.
you. Alex.
All right.
This is the first
Well,
time
I'm
there've
sure
been
it's
more
fine. My
people?
girlfriend. Oh, now I'm an enormous monster. So what happened here
10K buying
was that the spirit that told me to go kill all the monsters so that I would he would resurrect my girlfriend was in fact separated into 16 different pieces. So the tentacles that shoot into me at the end of every boss fight is a piece of him. He was just waiting for someone to come kill everything so we could come back together.
And so you're the monster.
So now I am now the monster. Now, if you were playing this normally, you'd probably want to attack, like breathe shadow flame, try and stop the guys who are here because they just took the sword and they're running. So you like want to stop them. You want to take them out. But if we do that, it's going to slow everything down because you can't kill them.
Oh.
So we just got to wait. You can go look at them. There they go. Sometimes they stop and shoot arrows because they're like, he's coming! Even though he's not, he's still there.
So, Alex, I have a question.
What's up?
Do you think this run should have happened after the buying GF run?
What? Buying?
After the RuneScape buying GF
After the
run
buying
for
GF run?
for Maximum Cannon?
Buying GF
Now
and then
just
having to
get
get
out.
your GF back to life.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna make it out. We're gonna get a cutscene, which I can't skip. That's my tribe leader because I stole the sword from our tribe. I wasn't supposed to take it. I wasn't supposed to come here. Probably for the reasons that
Probably for the
happened.
very obvious
So
reasons it seemed to us
now they're gonna run up, but first the tribe leader is gonna throw the sword into the well at the end of the room, and he's gonna suck me in. And instead of fighting it and holding on for dear life, we're just going to go. Joe, get ready.
Joe's not listening.
I want to do as much as the problem is, I would like to just run, but he keeps falling over. He just won't stop falling over. I would like him to just go forward. He
game
falls
is
on his
just
head,
assuming
he just
that
trips
you
over.
go the other way.
And time. What's time?
204.
204? All right.
Fine.
So wait,
Good
do
stuff,
you
McVeigh.
die? Is it the end of the game? You did it bad?
Well,
Did you die though? Did he?
while we're setting up the next game, Joe, if you could mute VLC. Joe, if you could mute VLC so that the people here can still watch it and hear it, but so that the people on the stream aren't hearing it, so that we can set up the PC game. You guys can watch what's going to happen. So they're going to, I believe if I'll just let it run, so you guys can watch. So